Wednesday the 20th of July 2011. It's today's United Kingdom Talk, and I'm sitting today in front of my collection of vegetable things that I'm growing this year. If you can see just behind me there on your left, you see all this green foliage here. That's come out of just 3 large bags of potatoes. Now, I've never done potatoes before, and admittedly, the way that foliage has come out has surprised me how easy it's happened. All right, Katie, you can come up in a minute, darling. So I'm actually not sure if this is right. There's an awful lot of foliage coming out of there, and it's quite weak. You know, so if you move it, it breaks. Am I supposed to sort of cut it back a bit? I'm going to leave it as it is, but if we've got any gardening experts or anyone who's grown potatoes before can assist me in that one, because I'm not quite sure I know what I'm doing with that. Yeah, and that is all from just 3 large bags of potatoes over there. All right, now next to that, growing up the sticks, I think you can see those. We've got peas, and the little flowers have developed on the peas as well. So we're going to get some nice peas off that. First time, no, actually that's a lie. It's the second time I've done peas. I did it once before, very unsuccessfully. I don't know why. I think I got about 3 pea pods on the entire plant. But this one looks like it's going to have more on it because there's quite a few flowers developing on that. Behind there, I don't know if you can see behind the sticks, some more foliage. That's coming from tomato plants, enormous tomato plants this year for some reason. They really have got very big, and I'm stopping them growing now because the trouble is, if you carry on leaving them to grow and more flowers develop all the time, you'll run out of time in the UK for the tomatoes to develop, you know, because it'll get too cold. So round about now, I think, from experience, is the time when you want to stop them from growing any higher and let what you've got get bigger, i.e. the tomatoes. And on the floor down there, I don't know if you can see on the floor, I've got the broccoli. That's coming up nicely in this area. However, I planted a couple of those near the shed and they have died. The plant actually came out of the ground. 2 plants came out of the ground. They were next to each other very easily. And I think that's because I've got those little vine weevil things in the earth there, and they tend to eat all the roots. But the ones behind me are doing wonderfully. So that's the vegetable garden, because I think, was it James who was asking how are your vegetables doing? So there we are. They're coming along nicely. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the programme yesterday, where I showed you how to make the chilli con carne. Let me know if you try and have a go at that. I've just had another large portion. I will be able to get 3 or 4 dinners out, probably actually 3 out of this one, because I've just had some now for my lunch this afternoon. And it's very, very tasty. You can't have a small bit. I had that with rice and sprinkled cheese on top as well. All right, emails. First of all, the lovely Kath in Wales has sent in another one of her beautifully pictured cards. There we are. It's got a picture of a cat on the front there. And Kath says, "Hello, Chris. How are you keeping?" "Very well, thank you very much. Yes, I'm feeling very well at the moment. You know, nothing seems to be going wrong. It's got to be the summer, though, isn't it? Yeah. As soon as it starts getting cold, we all start getting these little illnesses. I wonder how much of that is in your head, though. Do you think any of it's in your head, Kath? You do feel so much better when the sun's out, don't you? Is your leg better now?" "Yes, completely recovered, thank you, Kath. Completely recovered. No twinges, nothing there. So hopefully that'll not happen again, although that is the second time that's happened to me. Will it come back? Don't know, remains to be seen. Like the double act with Ron, he's not as shy as I thought he would be. Far from it. It's about time he made an appearance. Yes, oh, believe me, that boy is not shy. He is, I say boy, that man is not shy. I say man, you know, very loosely. He is not shy at all. Now and again, I have to whack him down, do you know what I mean? But he's not shy. Sending cards of North Wales, not too far from where I live. And that's from the lovely Kath. And she's sent in some beautiful picture postcards of where she lives, which I'll show you now. First of all, I don't know what this is. It's like a train or a tram, and it's going up a hill on, like, it looks like a single rail. Can you see that in the in the picture there. Those of you listening to the show, sorry about that. You know, it's always better to watch than listen now because we're quite visual. But there's a picture there. I don't know if they're oh, hang on a minute. It's written on the back. Snowdon Mountain Railway. OK, it's a railway then. It's a railway. But looking at the picture, it does look like that's a single rail going up there. So beautiful. I'd like to go on that. Snowdon Mountain Railway. Another picture here. She sends sunrise from Waiwara o Fau Famu. I could have that completely wrong. It's a foreign language, the Welsh. I mean, it's even harder to learn than French, I think. Another picture there. A picture of some sort of gold-coloured cape. Here we are, which was found in Mould, where Kath lives, North Wales, in 1833, and it's bronze. It's a cape, all made out of bronze, all right? Oh, no, hang on. Sorry, early Bronze Age. I beg your pardon. No, it's gold. It's gold. That's all made out of gold. How beautiful is that? And another picture of someone standing on a large rock in the sea, which is the sea arch over Anglesey, OK? Beautiful. So thanks very much for those cards, Kath. I do appreciate these pictures that come through. I really do, you know, give it an insight to where you live. Perhaps you boys and girls have got a picture of where you live. Why not send it through on the email? The email address to this show is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, all right? Send in your pictures of where you live and pictures of you as well. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Shaun. Hello, Shaun. Young Shaun is helping me out at the moment with a bit of technical web stuff which I don't understand. I got an email from a lady from LG Televisions. They make televisions who are interested in putting my show on like this internet connected telly. I don't understand it myself, but she asked for a title bar, and I've got no idea what a title bar is, so Shaun's been helping me out with that. And has also been staying in a tent in Yorkshire. So what was that like, Shaun? What are you doing up in Yorkshire? Who did you go with, family, or are you scouts, or what? I was in the Scouts, and now that I think about it, some of my best holidays, it was wonderful going camping in tents, best in the middle of fields. You know, where you had to get your water, well, actually, not from a river. You'd go to the farmer's place and there'd be a tap somewhere, and you'd go and bring back big bottles, you know, what are those things? Jerry cans. Big jerry cans full of water, and you'd cook on an open fire. And it's just wonderful camping. It's, you know, that's proper camping. Not camping where you've got, like, I don't know, areas where you go for shower and cooking facilities and all that. That's not proper camping with a gas stove. Do you know what I mean? You've got to do it in the raw, Shaun. Craig says, hope you're well. I asked my mum, Christine, if she knew how to get rid of the tea stains, tea stains in the cup. And she has said bleach, just a teaspoon, fill it with hot water and fill it with hot or cold water and leave it overnight. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, that's how I usually get rid of the stains in my teacup. The cat is now... The cat is now laying down where I'm trying to put my paper down. Can I put my paper down there, Katie? I just noticed her teeth, actually. I think you need your teeth cleaned. I'm going to have to take her to the vet. And Shaun Hayes writes, on the subject of you and Ron doing the shows, can you do more together? Absolutely marvellous. I've asked him, to be honest, and actually he doesn't seem too interested. Isn't that surprising? I've asked him a couple of times and he's kind of not seemed interested. So I don't know if we're going to get any more of him or not. Yeah, I'd like that. But, you know, you can't push anyone into something that they don't want doing. I've done that before, you know, I've said no to someone, whatever the reason for doing something. No, and they go on, and you end up doing it, and then you have a row or so, and you wish you'd never done it. You know, you've got to learn to say no, I think. I have trouble saying no with work. Seriously, I have real trouble saying no. When someone asks me to take on a job, if I've got a day free, I have real trouble saying no with that, but you need to learn how to say no. Hello to John Golding, who noticed on the other show where I was drinking tea that she says, He's been nicking mugs out of Starbucks, dear. I certainly... Why'd you say that? Nicking mugs out of Starbucks. How do you know I didn't buy it? They sell the mugs. They sell the mugs, if you don't mind. Yes, they do. I did buy it. Are you suggesting that I'd go into Starbucks, order a cup of tea and take the mug home? How rude you are. And hello to Charlie Hides TV, another YouTuber. Okay, Charlie Hides TV is the username on that. Thumbs up for the Galloping Gourmet, someone else who remembers that excellent cookery show called The Galloping Gourmet. And I'm going to gallop away now. That's it for the show today. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Do join in on the email. My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube username is Chris Reardon UK. See you on the next show. Bye-bye now.